Today we're going to look through issue 9 of White Dwarf from 29th of March 2014. In this issue we've got Astra Militarum and a couple other cool things like a battle report between Necrons and Tau and Eldar. Apocalypse battle report. So keep on watching and enjoy! So here we got the front cover of issue 9 from 29th of March. As you can see over here, we've got Apocalypse Battle, Tau versus Necrons, and some Eldar contingent. And we've got Astra Militarum, plenty of new models, plenty of new rules. As always, the first two pages, it's just an opening salvo, and the new releases, which I will cover later. The first new releases are the Militarum Tempestus Science, which it's a 2-kit box set. Also with this box you can make Militarum Tempestus Command Squad. This box set will be 21 quid, 27 euros, $35. And it will release on 5th of April this year. Militarum Tempestus Science are sort of elite units of Adeptus Militarum, Astra Militarum, sorry. And these guys are sort of special ops. They're equipped with hotshot las guns and hotshot volley guns, which is an option. And there's also 3 other options for the weapons for each of the guys. So they're extremely customizable. You can have each guy probably with a different weapon. They feature a sort of Baroque-like armor plate on their body, so they don't look like normal Space Marine, normal Imperial Guards. As you can see on this guy, there's plenty of ornamentation on his armor. And they look pretty cool, if I can say so myself. Also, in this box set, you can build a Voxcaster, Vox Operator, and a squad leader, which is called Tempestor as well. So that will be it for this option. With this box set, you can also build Tempestus Command Squad, and these guys are some kind of specially selected killers, and as the other guys, also Spec Ops for Astra Militarum. They are some kind of veterans, and they fight where the fight is the thickest, as they say in this short article over here. The 3 of the models out of 5 can be upgraded with Platoon Standard, 2 Platoon Standard Voxcaster or Medic, so it's like a normal command squad for Imperial Guard. And they also feature hotshot las guns. They've got option to be equipped with them. So there are 5 guys in this box set, and you can sort of mix and match bits to make either Tempestus Command Squad or Tempestus Science. The next box set is Taurox Prime, Tempestus Taurox Prime box set. This box set is 29 quid, 38 euros, $48, and it as well be released on 5th of April this year. This is Taurox is an armored personal carrier, and it's able to carry around 10 troops. The tracks on this carrier, on this APC as I will call it from now on, represent its ability to move through cover. As I will go to the rules, it has the ability to reroll any failed difficult terrain rolls. The interior of this vehicle, unfortunately it's not shown on these pictures, but interior of this vehicle is highly detailed with the crew and with the even lights and everything. It can also carry 2 autocannons, twin-link autocannons, that can be mounted on the turret over here, or on the sides. You can see it in the further down in the White Dwarf. The other kit that we can build from this box set is the Militarum Tempestus Taurox Prime. So it's for the Tempestus Command Squad or Tempestus Science, not only for Imperial Guard. This is also an armored personal carrier, but this one is a fast vehicle. It has a turbocharged engine, so it all will mean that this vehicle will be more expensive, but I will get onto that later. It can carry few weapons on its turret, as you can see over here. It can carry a Taurox pattern battle cannon with high explosive shells. It can carry a Taurox missile launcher, as you can see over here, and as well a Taurox Gatling cannon. Probably a twin-link Gatling cannon. The secondary systems on this vehicle are hotshot volley gun or twin-link autocannons like on Taurox Prime. Unfortunately, Taurox Prime didn't have the option for hotshot volley gun. Next up, we've got Militarum Tempestus Codex. This codex is going to be 30 quid, 39 euros or $50 depending on where you live. It will be released on 5th of April this year as well. From what I can gather from this codex, and from the description of this codex, is that Astra Militarum are just a part of Imperial Guard. So maybe the rumors that the Imperial Guard will be sort of converted into something different, Militarum Tempestus or Astra Militarum, maybe they are not true. This book features lots of background information for Schola Progenium, apparently never seen before background information. The other interesting thing is that with this codex you will be able to field an entire army of Militarum Tempestus, which is pretty cool, because the models themselves look amazing. Next up we've got Scars, an audiobook and a book. The audiobook will be 30 quid, 35 euros and $40, and the book will be 13 quid, 16 euros and $16, so it's almost half the price. This is a book that has been the first book that has been released episodically through the Black Library website, and right now it's being released in hardback novel. The audiobook will last you for 807 minutes from what it says in White Dwarf, so it's pretty long, and it features Jagtai Khan, which is the Primarch of White Scars. Down here we've got Warhammer Visions, which is the monthly magazine from Games Workshop. It's going to be £7.50, €9, $12. It's going to be released on 5th of April again, like all the other things. In this issue they will feature a showcase of all Imperial Knights and Hellbrutes that has been released recently, a gallery of Forge World Primarchs, all of the Primarchs in one place, as well as coverage of Golden Demon USA throughout 50 pages. So there's plenty of cool miniatures, and you will know from previous installments of Warhammer Visions that the print quality is really good, so the models themselves will look amazing. We will also have a part for John Blanche and Armies on Parade entries, as well as Battle Report and Imperial Knights painted by White Dwarf team. Here we've got Jervis Johnson and his editorial on the amount of options we have got right now in 40k, Escalation, Stronghold Assault and other additional supplements, Crusade of Fire campaign and things like that. An importance of gaming groups that will allow you to play with this change metagame. The metagame being, all these options being included and changing the game itself. He also goes at length at how 40k has been a skirmish game, so you basically use 20-30 models and that would be it, and how 40k changed from being an infantry plus some vehicles to some vehicles, to plenty vehicles and some infantry right now, because the pressure is on monstrous creatures, huge vehicles, Lords of War and things like that. So the scale of the game changed greatly in recent years. Right now you can play 40k from Kill Team and Combat Patrol to 1999 points with single field organization chart, to 2000 points with double force organization chart, and to Apocalypse, which can range from anything like 3001 point to 15,000, and the games can last for 20-30 minutes to 2 days even, or like a full weekend event with your friends. Next up we've got Kilek 10 article, which is a battle report between Necrons and Tau with Eldar joining up. In this article, Jess and Dan play a game on a huge scale, almost 4,500 points. It's a lot to play a game, but I don't want to give out too much, so just read the article, read the battle report to see for yourselves. It's quite interesting in my opinion. Over here we've got Paint Splatter, which features painting of details on Taurox Prime, and as well on the next page it features how to paint faces, clothing and armor of the new models. From here you can learn how to paint, for instance, as I said, flesh on the faces, gunstock, how to do the highlights, how to paint the lenses, and leather straps and plasma coils, as well as the clothing like fatigues and armor. On page 22 we've got the rules for Taurox Prime Tempestus Science. Taurox, as I said before, is a APC, armored personal carrier, with its huge tracks that can re-roll all failed dangerous terrain tests. It has ability to carry 10 models, has 2 fire points and 3 access points, exactly as Rhino, 2 on sides and 1 on the back. On the other hand, Taurox Prime is a fast vehicle. It can hold the same amount of models, the same amount of fire points, and the same amount of entry points, but it has different gun options. As I said before, it can have battle cannon, Gatling cannon and missile launcher, and can replace with its hotshot volley gun with twin-linked autocannon. The difference in points is huge. Taurox is 50 points and Taurox Prime is 80 points, and the 30 points are for the ability to field more guns and the vehicle being fast. On page 24 we've got rules for Militarum Tempestus Platoon, including Militarum Tempestus Command Squad and Militarum Tempestus Science. I will not go into details because that would be giving out too much. There's too many rules for me to go through over here. And on these pages we've got designer notes. We've got 2 guys, Dave Thomas and Dale Stringer, who created Taurox. going on about how they wanted to pass on the Gothic feel of this vehicle, and they mention also that they wanted to make this vehicle not a competition for our beloved Chimera, but as a sort of additional model. And on these pages we've got the Weak and White Dwarf. We can find over here background information on Astra Militarum, information that Tempestus Scions are best trained and equipped warriors in Imperial Guard. Also there's a quick note on Tauroch's crew, and it's 4 available heads, so you can sort of customize your vehicle. And on the next few pages we've got Weapon of the Week, which is a Hochland long rifle, and the Reader's Model of the Week, which is Tau Fireblade, and some other bits like Chris Wright, the author of Scars, presented on previous pages, is questioned by authors about Jagtai Khan and its involvement in the book, and how is he featured in this book, in what way. On the last 2 pages we've got some information on the models that White Dwarf team has painted, which is the obelisk for the game and its Catan painted green, and also the first look at Warhammer Visions of March. And we can from here gather that the White Dwarf Visions will have 236 pages. And on the last page we've got Militarum Tempestus Command Squad with Tempestus Tauroch's Prime in the background. Really cool models, really cool looking army. And from what we can see over here, we've got Valkyries in the background, so probably in the book itself we will have the option to field them as well. That will be it for issue 9. I hope to see you next week with issue 10. As always, please subscribe this channel, please add my Facebook page to your favorites, and I don't know, start following my blogspot page, which the ad will appear over here in a second. And see you next week. Take care.